There's a cross on the hill, made of old wooden beams, a symbol of faith and all that it means. The years may have weathered its sturdy frame, but the power of love in it still remains. I walked many miles and I've seen many things, but the cross on that hill, it still softly sings of the sacrifice, the pain, and the cost, and the hope we find in the old wooden cross. The old wooden cross, it calls my name through the loss and the sorrow, through the pain. With each step I take, I'm never lost, for I find my strength in the old wooden cross. The wind, it blows through the trees at night, but the cross on that hill is still shining bright. It's a place of comfort, a place of grace, a reminder of love that time can't erase. Through the trials, through the tears, the cross stands firm and it calms my fears. For in its shadow I find my peace and the hope that never shall cease. The old wooden cross, it calls my name through the loss and the sorrow, through the pain. With each step I take, I'm never lost, for I find my strength in the old wooden cross. Of love so true, a sacrifice for me and you. Through the ages it stands still, a promise that love will heal. The old wooden cross, it calls my name through the loss and the sorrow, through the pain. With each step I take, I'm never lost, for I find my strength in the old wooden cross. I've wandered through valleys, I walked through the night, but I've always found my way with His light, a beacon that shines when the world's gone dark, guiding me home like a faithful spark. Through the thorns and the brambles, through the storm's loud cry. I'll keep walking, for He's by my side. In the light of His love I'm never lost, for He's the way, no matter the cost. Walking in His light, I'll never stray. He leads me on through night and day. With every step I feel His love so bright. Walking in His light, I'll find my side. The road may be rocky, the journey long, but His presence in me makes me strong. With every step He carries my soul through the highs and the lows. He makes me whole. The mountains high and the valleys low, but I'll follow the light wherever I go. For in His love I find my rest. Walking in His light, I'm truly blessed. Walking in His light, I'll never stray. He leads me on through night and day. With every step I feel His love so bright. Walking in His light, I'll find my side. Oh, His light shines through the darkest times, lifting me up when I can't climb. And I'll walk with faith, I'll walk with grace, as I seek His light in this sacred place. Walking in His light, I'll never stray. He leads me on through night and day. With every step I feel His love so bright. Walking in His light, I'll find my side. Beneath the Appalachian sky so wide, I walk this road with faith as my guide. The hills are rolling, the air is clear, and in this place I have no fear. The stars above are like diamonds bright, shining down in the quiet night. And with every step I know I'll find the love of God that's intertwined. Beneath the Appalachian sky I stand, with the love of the Lord in my hand. of hearts so bold. I hear the echoes of those who came, and I walk their path in His holy name. The hills may rise, the winds may blow, but beneath this sky I'll always know that the love of God is my steady guide as I walk beneath the Appalachian sky. Beneath the Appalachian sky I stand with the love of the Lord in my hand. Through the mountain breeze and the rivers wide, I'll find my peace beneath the sky. Oh, the sky, it whispers of grace so pure. Oh, love eternal that will endure. And beneath these stars I'll find my way, for the Lord is with me every day. Beneath the Appalachian sky I stand with the love of the Lord in my hand. Through the mountain breeze and the rivers wide, I'll find my peace beneath the sky. In the valley low, where the shadows fall, I've seen the light shining over it all. A beacon of hope, it calls me near to the place where faith erases fear. The road may be long and the night may be cold, but I carry the story that the elders told. In the quiet of the dawn, I'll find my way to the hill where heaven's light will stay. Heaven's light on the hill, shining so bright, guiding my way through the darkest of night. With every step, I know I'll be alright. Heaven's light on the hill, holding me tight. The old church bell rings in the morning air. It sings of salvation, a love so rare. The wind whispers prayers in the pine trees sway, and the heart feels the peace of a brand new day. Through every storm and every strife, I'll follow that light rest of my life for the hill that's ahead. It's a place to see where grace and redemption wait for me. Heaven's light on the hill, shining so bright, guiding my way through the darkest of night. With every step I know I'll be alright. Heaven's light on the hill, holding me tight. When the valley's dark and the road's unclear, that light calls me home, it's always near. I'll walk with faith and I'll walk with love till I reach the hill where I'll rise above. Heaven's light on the hill, shining so bright, guiding my way through the darkest of night. With every step I know I'll be alright. Heaven's light on the hill, holding me tight. Holding me tight. Down where the river bends so slow, that's where my troubled heart would go, carrying burdens I couldn't hide, like a storm I held inside. The water spoke in a quiet tone, you don't have to walk alone. Through the ripples I could see a path of grace laid out for me. Through the woods and open skies, I left behind my old disguise. Every tear that touched the ground turned to hope without a sound. The current pulled me to a place where I could finally feel His grace. In the stillness deep and wide, I felt His love come alive inside. When redemption calls, I will rise with the weight of my sins now behind. I'll walk in the light where grace surrounds, in the love of the Savior. And with a heart full of grace, I'll rejoice. stand where the river bends, a broken road that finally ends. Every scar's turned to song, a place where I belong. With open arms I face the day, no more fear to lead my way. Through the waters calm and true, I found a life completely new. When redemption calls, I will rise. Oh, the river sings his name through every loss and every pain, and I will follow where it flows to the place my spirit knows. I've wandered down these old dirt roads, through the dust and rain, carrying heavy loads. The hills are high and the valleys low, but I know there's peace where the soft winds blow. The mountain streams have called my name through the years of heartache, through the pain, but deep inside I've always known I'll find my rest beneath that old tree's dome. In the shade of the old pine tree, where the burdens are light and my soul is free, I've walked the path, but now I see the peace I've searched for is here with me. The road's been long, the night's so dark, but I've kept walking, guided by a spark. The stars above, they light my way, leading me home at the break of day. Through every storm and every fight, I found my strength in the morning light. The pine trees waiting, tall and wide, to give me shelter on the other side. In the shade of the old pine tree, where the burden's light and my soul is free, I've walked the path, but now I see the peace I've searched for is here with me. And when I reach that sacred ground, I'll lay my burdens down. I'll rest and be found. The winds will whisper through the leaves, and I'll be at peace with no more grief. the journey's end, but the light shines bright in the shade of the pine. I'll find my light. No more wandering, no more strife, just rest in grace for the rest of my life. In the shade of the old pine tree, where the burden's light and my soul is free. I've walked the path, but now I see the peace I've searched for is here with me. In the shade of the old pine tree, I'll find my home. I'll find my home. I'll find my peace. No more roads to roam. No more fight. No more fight. In the shade of the pine, I'll rest tonight. I was raised where the red clay lies, under wide and open skies, where the river runs soft and slow, through the fields where the wild winds blow. Mama sang in a quiet hymn when the nights felt cold and dim. Daddy said, son, don't lose your way, there's a dawn at the end of day. But I walked with a heart unsure, chasing things that could not endure. Morning breaks on Mercy Hill, where the restless heart grows still. Through the sorrow, through the fight, there's a peace in that holy light. Oh, I hear it calling me through the wind and the sycamore trees. There's a hope that always will, when the morning breaks on Mercy Hill. I have wandered far from grace, seen the truth I would not face, carried burdens deep inside, tried to run but could not hide. But in silence down so low, I felt something start to grow, like a fire in the rain, calling me back again. So I fell on that broken ground, heard a mercy in the sound. Morning breaks on Mercy Hill, where the restless heart grows still. Through the sorrow, through the fight, there's a peace in that holy light. Oh, I hear it calling me through the wind and the sycamore trees. There's a hope that always will, when the morning breaks on Mercy Hill. Oh, the mountains shine in the golden dawn, like a promise to carry on. Every chain that I held tight slipped away in that holy light. And I ain't alone on this winding road, there's 1,000 souls with the same old load. We lift our voices, we stand as one, till the work down here is done. Now I walk with a steady hand through the quiet and open land, feel His grace in the air I breathe, hear His truth in the rustling leaves. And the river keeps rolling free, like a hymn deep inside of me. Every soul that has gone astray can be found in His grace someday. Morning breaks on Mercy Hill, where the restless heart grows still. the sorrow, through the fight. There's a peace in that holy light. Oh, I hear it calling me through the wind in the sycamore trees. There's a hope that always will, when the morning breaks on Mercy Hill. So I'll sing till my days are through, with the faith that carries me true, through the dark and into the dawn, knowing I am not alone. That morning on Mercy Hill. The dust and rain, with the weight of sorrow and the ache of pain. The road is long, but I carry on. I find my way, though the night feels drawn. The stars above, they guide my way, but I won't stop till the break of day. For in my heart, I feel His call. I know I'll rise and stand tall. On the edge of glory, I'm walking through the night. With the morning coming, I'll find the light. I've been through the valley, I've known the storm, but in His grace the path is steep, but there's a promise I'll hold and keep. Through every trial, through every test, I know I'll find my peace and rest. The river's deep, but I'll cross it strong. With every step, I'm where I belong. I feel the whisper of His voice, and in that moment I rejoice. On the edge of glory, I'm walking through the night. With the morning coming, I'll find the light. I've been through the valley, I've known the storm, but in His grace I am reborn. And when I reach that mountain's peak, I'll find the peace that I do seek. The sun will rise, the skies will part, and I'll rest easy with a grateful heart. For in the valley, through the pain, I found my strength, I found my gain. Now on the edge, I stand so free with His love guiding me. On the edge of glory, I'm walking through the night. With the morning coming, I'll find the light. I've been through the valley, but I'm not alone, for I know that grace will lead me home. I've wandered far from where I'm bound, through stormy nights and rocky ground. The weight of the world, the weight of the fight, kept me searching through the darkest night. But I heard a song so soft and sweet, like a melody beneath my feet. It whispered, "Child, don't you fear. Grace is waiting, it's drawing near." The road was rough, the path was steep, and my soul was tired, my heart was weak. But in the distance I saw the light. It called to me through the endless night. With every step, the weight grew less, as I felt the touch of tenderness, a hand that reached through all my pain, and I knew I'd never be lost again. Oh, the road to grace is long and wide, but with you I'll never turn aside. Through the valleys low and the mountains high, I can feel your love that won't pass by. The journey's hard, but my heart is sure. With your grace, I know I'll endure, and I won't walk this road alone, for the road to grace will lead me Now I stand where the light shines bright, with a heart that's healed, no longer tied. Every scar is a mark of grace, a testament of the Lord's embrace. The road may twist, the road may bend, but with you I'll find my end, for the road to grace will carry me to the place where I'm meant to be. Oh, the road to grace is long and wide, but with you I'll never turn aside. Through the valleys low and the mountains high, I can feel your love that won't pass by. The journey's hard, but my heart is sure. With your grace I know I'll endure, and I won't walk this road alone, for the road to grace will lead me home. Oh, lead me on through the hills, through the dawn. I'll walk with you, I'll follow you, I'll follow you. The road to grace will lead me home. blow through valleys deep and hills below. The shadows fall, but the dawn's not far. I see the light where the angels are. The river runs with a gentle sound. Its waters whisper, they call me down. Through every trial, I've learned to see that grace is waiting here for me. Grace upon the hillside, calling me home. Through the storm and the struggle, I'll never be alone. The hills are high, but my soul will fly on the wings of grace to the other side. I felt the weight of the heavy night, but I know the morning will bring the light. Through every tear and every prayer, I found His love is always there. The road's been long, but I found my way. With every step I'll never stray, for in the silence His voice is near, and in His arms I have no fear. Grace upon the hillside, calling me home. Through the storm and the struggle, I'll never be alone. The hills are high, but my soul will fly on the wings of grace to the other side. When the valley's deep and the night is wide, I'll find my strength on the rising tide. For in the morning I'll see His face, and I'll rest forever in His grace. The hills will bow, the rivers flow. I'll walk with Him through the world I know. With every step I'll feel His hand, and I'll find my peace in this promised land. Grace upon the hillside, calling me home. Through the storm and the struggle, I'll never be alone. The hills are high, but my soul will fly on the wings of grace to the other side. Grace upon the hillside, on the hillside. The sun will rise, the sun will rise, and in His love I'll touch the skies. I'll find my peace, I'll find my rest. Grace upon the hillside, I'm truly blessed. I was born where the ridges rise, touching clouds in the morning light, where the river bends like a prayer through the fields in the open air. Mama's voice in a quiet hymn filled the night when the lamps burned dim. Daddy said, when your faith runs low, there's a light on the mountain road. I walked alone through dust and doubt, with a weary heart worn out. There's a grace on the mountain road for the lost and the heavy soul. Through the valleys deep and wide, there's a hand that walks beside. Oh, I hear it calling me through the wind in the cedar trees. There's a hope that will never fold in that grace on the mountain road. I have wandered far from home, carried burdens of my own, chased the shadows, missed the truth, turned away in reckless youth. But in silence I could feel something steady, something real, like a voice both soft and strong, saying, child, you still belong. So I fell down in the pouring rain, cried out loud through all my pain. There's a grace on the mountain road for the lost and the heavy soul. Through the valleys deep and wide, there's a hand that walks beside. Oh, I hear it calling me through the wind in the cedar trees. There's a hope that will never fold in that grace on the mountain road. Oh, the mountains shine in the break of day, and the darkness slowly fades away. Every chain that once held tight came undone in that holy light. And I ain't alone on this winding trail, through the storm and the bitter gale. There's 1,000 voices singing strong in the place where we belong. Now I walk with a steady hand through the hills and the open land, feel His mercy in every breeze, hear His truth in the rustling leaves. And the river keeps rolling free, like a hymn deep inside of me. Every soul that has gone astray can be found in His grace someday. There's a grace on the mountain road for the lost and the heavy soul. Through the valleys deep and wide, there's a hand that walks beside. Oh, I hear it calling me through the wind in the cedar trees. There's a hope that will never fold in that grace on the mountain road. So I'll sing till my days are done, underneath that rising sun, with a heart set free and strong, walking where I now belong. That grace on the mountain road. Down by the river, where the willows weep, I lay my burdens and I begin to weep. The waters whisper with a soft refrain, calling me back, washing away my pain. I walked a long, hard road, so wide, with shadows following at my side. The weight of sorrow, the weight of fear, I found no peace, but the river's near. Down by the water, where the songbirds sing, I found the peace that the river brings. With every ripple, a prayer is said, lifting my soul from the paths I've tread. The road was rough and the night was long, but in the stillness I heard the song. The river's voice, like a gentle breeze, brought me down to my trembling knees. The water flowed with grace so pure, like the love of the Lord so sure. And in the current I found my way, washing my sins, and I began to pray. Riverside prayers are calling me home. Stand where the waters bend, with a heart that's mended, no more pretend. Every tear, every sigh now carries me closer to the sky. The river's song still sings so sweet, it lifts my soul off my weary feet. And as the day fades into night, I know I'm walking toward the light. Oh, riverside prayers, take me home tonight, through the valley to the sacred light, through the hills and the waters wide. I feel your love, but my heart's been healed in the river's arms, my soul revealed, and I won't walk this road alone, 'cause riverside prayers are calling me home. Feel the waters flow, oh, take me home where the river goes. Through the rain, I'll find peace once again. The riverside prayers calling me home. The path is narrow, but the trees are tall. With the sound of the wind, I can hear the call. Through the pine trees, where the shadows play, I'll walk this road, and I'll find my way. The earth is quiet, but my heart beats loud as I climb the hills above the clouds. With each step I feel the earth below, and the pine trees whisper, you're not alone. The air is cool and the sky is clear. I've come this far with no fear. The pines bend low as the wind blows strong, and I follow their whispers all along. The echoes through the pines are calling me home. Through the storms, through the fire, I've never been alone. With the earth beneath me and the sky so wide, I'll walk through the pines with faith as my guide. The echoes through the pines will carry me through the darkness into the light. I'll be with every whisper and every breeze. I'll find my strength and my soul's release. From the struggle to the peace, I'll be free. The echoes through the pines are guiding me. Shining through the trees, and the echoes through the pines are bringing me to my knees. With the wind in my head and the earth beneath, I'll find my peace, I'll find my belief. Through the hills and valleys, I'll carry on. The echoes through the pines will lead me home. And with every step, my heart beats strong, guided by the pines where I belong. The echoes through the pines will carry me through the darkness into the light. I'll be with every whisper and every breeze. I'll find my strength and my soul's release. From the struggle to the peace, I'll be free. The echoes through the pines are guiding me. Oh, pines are calling, and I'll never stray. I'll follow their whispers, come what may. With the earth beneath and the sky above, I'll find my way, I'll find my love. Find my love. I've walked these hills where the shadows fall. Through the midnight storms I've heard them call. The wind is cold and the road is long, but I've got faith I'll keep moving on. The mountain peaks, they rise so high, but I keep searching, reaching for the sky. With every step I feel the weight, but I know the light is worth the wait. I'm wandering through the valley, I'm finding my way through the darkest of the nights and the light of day. The river's whisper calls my name, and I know I'll find peace when I cross that stream again. I've seen the rivers, the rough and wide, but I'll find strength on the other side. The road may wind, the path may bend, but my soul's been calling for the journey to end. The trees stand tall, the mountains are wide, they echo the stories of those who tried. And every leaf and every stone, I hear the voice that calls me home. I'm wandering through the valley, I'm finding my way through the darkest of the nights and the light of day. The river's whisper calls my name, and I know I'll find peace when I cross that stream again. And when I reach that peaceful shore, I'll lay my burdens down forevermore. In the light of grace I'll find my rest, and know that I walked through the hardest test. The valley's gone, the river's crossed, I found the love that I had lost. I'm wandering through the valley, I'm finding my way through the darkest of the nights and the light of day. The river's whisper calls my name, and I know I'll find peace when I cross that stream again. Wandering through the valley, I'm not alone. With the river beside me, I'm almost home. The mountain's calling, and I hear it say, come rest in the light, come find your way. Hear that soft wind through the pines, carrying prayers through the test of time. Every string like a heart laid bare, calling out through the mountain air. heavy heart and a restless soul. Tried to feel what I could not name, but it only led to deeper pain. Every step felt cold and unsure, chasing things that could not endure, till I fell where the shadows lie, with a broken prayer to the sky. Then a whisper through the trees came near, soft but strong, it calmed my fear. Said, child, there's a place you'll find where your soul can finally unwind. Down by the river, so wild and free, you sang a song back to me. Every ripple, every wave spoke of love that came to save. There was light in the morning glow, in the places I didn't know, and the weight I had held so tight started drifting with the tide. Through the hills and the rocky climb, I felt grace in its perfect time. Every breath and every stride led me closer to the other side. There's a home beyond the hills I see, where the river runs and it sets me free. Through the valley low and the mountain high, there's a peace I can't deny. Yeah, the road may bend and the night may fall, but I hear that distant call, and I'll walk with faith until I reach that home beyond the hill. Now I stand with a stronger heart. Every end was a brand new start. All the pain that I carried along turned into a faithful song. To the weary and the worn out souls, to the ones who've lost control, there's a light that will guide your way through the darkest night today. Through the storm and the pouring rain, there's a hope that outlasts the pain. And the path may be rough and steep, but His promise is yours to keep. There's a home beyond the hills I see, where the river runs and it sets me free. Through the valley low and the mountain high, there's a peace I can't deny. Yeah, I won't turn back when I hear that call. I will give my heart, my all, and I'll walk with faith until I reach that home beyond the hills. Oh, take me there. Through the wind, through the air, I can feel it drawing near. Every doubt disappear.
Home beyond
The hills,
home beyond.
I'm coming home. Through the pines where the shadows fall, I found my way, and I've heard the call. With every step, the light shines through, and and I know the road will lead me true. The pines stand tall, and the winds they blow, and the light in the trees begins to show. With each step I take, I feel the peace, and the light in the pines will never cease. The sky is wide, and the earth is near, and I know the light will calm my fear. Through the storm and through the rain, the pines will shelter me from pain. With every turn I feel the breeze whispering softly through the trees. The light in the pines is shining bright, guiding me home through the darkest night. I'll follow the light in the pines, through the darkness, through the times. With every breath, with every stride, I'll walk the path with faith as my guide. From the shadows to the sun, I'll be free. The light in the pines will carry me. Now the pines are glowing in the light of the dawn, and I know my journey is where I belong. With every step I'm walking in grace, and the light in the pines is my resting place. Through the darkness and the day, found my way. With a light in the pines guiding me each day, I walk this road with faith in my heart. For the light in the pines will never depart. I'll follow the light in the pines, through the darkness, through the times. Stride, I'll walk the path with faith as my guide. From the shadows to the sun, I'll be free. The light in the pines will carry me. The pines will guide me. I'll never stray. With a light above, I'll find my way. Light in the pines will ease my pain. There's a road through the mountains I know, where the cold wind hums and the soft streams flow. Every step got a story to tell, from the ridgeline high to the valley swell. I was walking blind through a restless night, chasing shadows, running from the light, heart weighed down like a bag of stone, trying to make this world my own. Every turn led me further astray, further from what I used to pray, till I fell on my knees in the dust and dirt, with a soul so tired and a spirit hurt. Heard a voice through the whispering trees, carried soft on the mountain breeze, said, "Son, don't fear where the road may bend. I've been with you till the very end." Down by the river where the waters shine, I saw reflections of a life divine. Oh, my past drifting far away, like leaves in the current, they couldn't stay. There was peace in the air that I couldn't explain, like a healing touch running through my veins. Every ripple sang a mercy's hand, calling me to a promised land. Through the hills where the wildflowers grow, I felt a truth deep in my soul, that the road I feared, rough and long, was the place I truly belong. Take me up that mountain road to grace, where I see the light in your embrace. Through the storm and the pouring rain, I will call on your holy name. Yeah, the river runs and it sets me free, it breaks these chains that were holding me, and I keep on walking all my days on that mountain road to grace. Now I sing with a fire inside, got a newfound strength I can't deny. Every scar tells a story of how I've been lifted by your love. To the weary heart still wandering, to the ones who feel like giving in, there's a path through the darkest place, lead you home to a higher grace. Through the thunder and crashing skies, there's a hope that will never die, and the road winds on, but I'm not afraid, 'cause I know the price was paid. Take me up that mountain road to grace, where I see the light in your embrace. Through the storm and the pouring rain, I will call on your holy name. Yeah, the river runs and it sets me free, breaks these chains that were holding me, and I won't turn back, no, I'll keep the faith on that mountain road to grace. Oh, lead me higher, yeah, to the fire, to the fire, to the light, to the light. I can hear you call my name, through the wind, through the wind, through the rain. On that mountain